The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast platform, its affiliates, or even the hosts. The information provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be taken as legal, financial, or professional advice. The host and guests are not liable for any errors of omission in the content, nor for any losses, injuries, or damages arising from the use of the information provided. Listeners are encouraged to seek professional advice relevant to their specific circumstances. Now enjoy the show.
Yeah, you heard what the lady say. Don't sue us for the crazy things we are pretty much going to say. You heard her.
Right.
You did. That's it. That's it. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
What it do?
Not much, you know. First of all, welcome to the Ops.
Welcome.
Indeed.
I am one
The
Mike.
season finale. Gotta
Is
put
that
the little
what it
sprinkle.
is?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Season finale, folks.
All right.
All right. So, you know, like I said, I'm one Mike, and let's start with
I'm Lady D.
Lady D.
And I am RG.
And this is being brought to you by the United Front.
Indeed.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
I'm up for the holidays and for
Right.
everything.
Right.
ready
I'm
as I
waiting for
wanna
that
be.
free paid day off, buddy. I need that free paid day off, buddy. That's all I
Now,
need.
let's say a couple of days off never hurt nobody, right?
I don't know what
Well-
that is.
When I get a couple, I'm gonna tell you about it, but I am happy about the one day off.
Right.
Oh, my fault.
I'm working, so I don't know what that is. Days off.
No days off. I understand that too.
I
Yeah.
want days off. I can't take them.
Right.
So what we got for him, RG?
Hell, we're gonna keep it simple today. The Lions tame the Bears.
Okay.
Christmas is near, and vacation is in 1 hour.
Pretty much what it is.
1 hour. He counting down.
Absolutely. As
That
much
is
as I
really
love
funny.
podcasting,
Yeah.
we be needing breaks, dude. Hey, we ain't gonna hold you. Entertainment is fun, but it's not easy. It's still a job, and we love doing our job. But yeah,
All
you
day.
need some time off. So,
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not mad at it.
and tonight's topic, we're keeping it light. We're still talking sports. However,
Okay.
we're gonna talk about our favorite Christmas movies. And you know
Nice.
what? You only got a handful of Christmas movies unless you're one of those guys that watch Hallmark all day. We'll also expand it out to people's favorite movies and why. Because I'm always interested to hear why people like movies
Oh.
and the reason behind it. So just expand it out a little bit.
All right.
Mm.
I'm with that. Definitely
Okay.
with that. So without further ado, let's get this thing cracking.
Indeed.
Mm.
I'm still figuring out these new menus on this StreamYard. Okay, I found it. All right, let's go. We are back and better than ever for our season finale. And we're going to expand this out. This is our technically our network season finale because we're all off for January. So
All right. Sounds good. Sounds
got some
good.
big shoes to
That's
fill,
cool.
folks.
You
Got
don't
some
have to
big
be
shoes
out in
fill.
that snow to do the podcast. I hear you.
Absolutely. You know, slaving over a hot staircase and getting down here, setting up cameras in my own house is really hard work.
It
Right?
must be.
Right?
So how was everybody's weekend? Lady D, how was yours?
My weekend was good. I had a surprise visit from RG. It was
Oh,
nice.
That's what's up.
Got to meet my oldest son.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think it's the first time I didn't have snacks ready for him, but
It's all right, though. It's
yeah.
all right. It was impromptu. Had to drop some stuff off for the network and Got
Yeah,
the
it was
pleasure of
nice.
meeting the oldest son. By the way,
Mhm.
I feel like a lot more safer about being American because your son is present because he is a stay ready all-star.
Oh, he's ready. Yeah,
He's
don't,
very,
don't
very
tempt
ready.
him. He ready. You know.
Right. So
Stay ready,
big
all-star. I like that.
Yeah,
yes.
but yeah,
For those who don't know, her oldest son is in the Marines.
both
He's a
of them.
Marine.
Yeah,
Yeah, both
both
of them
my
Marines.
oldest
Yeah.
sons. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
But
in the Marines.
yeah, he is very into it. So I feel very safe in this country knowing that guy is walking around. There's probably a bunch more like him, but that's our guy.
I know they the few and the proud. Few and the proud.
Feeling the proud. That's right.
Yeah.
So we thank him for his services and everything.
No
Right.
doubt.
Lady.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to their graduations from basic and watched the video. I couldn't I did, Air Force basic. It was not as long and I barely made it through. And I know I wouldn't have made it through Marine basic.
Oh.
Nah, they extra, okay? They extra.
Look at what. But if you look at what the Marines do, like, damn, you know what I mean? You got to be like the perfect referee just to kind of enlist, and then you still got to fight. So
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Understood.
So
Yes. So
big shout out.
Weekend, RG.
Yeah. What about your weekend, RG?
A lot of running around, way more than I would like to admit. Just doing Christmas crap. Had to buy some Christmas groceries and make sure the bills are paid. So I did a lot of that stuff. Then Saturday was kind of cooler because I got to catch up with Kim, and I got to catch up with Teresa, and I got to catch up with Olivia, my niece, and then I kind of see mom. And then Sunday was a little bit more the same, except for I was, caught up with Lady D and met her older son, and just kind of by the time I got to Sunday evening, I was in chill mode, but just mainly busy.
That's
you had a social butterfly weekend.
Not really. It was like I had fun in between doing crap. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If I was already on that side of town, I just kind of caught up with those people, and then when I was doing crap, I went to the other side of town and kind of caught up with folks. So
okay. Multitasking.
Yeah. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Money?
Oh man, just the usual. Relax, watched a lot of sports. There was a lot going on this weekend. The first 12 the college football playoff started this last week. So there was a lot going on with that. You had the NFL mixed into that. So a lot of sports on Saturday. And on Sunday, worked out hoop with the fellas. Big shout out to them. That brotherhood is something that it's deeper than just basketball. So it's pretty cool to have have a group like that. So definitely want to give them a shout out. But outside of that was pretty much it. Relax, chill with the family.
Nice.
Actually, I mean, if you want to call it that, I be tucked away in his basement a lot.
Hey man,
is that your man cave, the basement?
Yeah, we're gonna call it the man cave. It's under construction.
Okay.
I don't know if mine's is like the man cave. It just feel like the turtle should be down here in Master Splinter somewhere with a pizza. But other than that, it's where I'm at most days.
Okay. That's a turtle reference.
Yeah.
Master Splinter will have you working.
Right.
Now if his name ain't on the DTE bill, like, no, sir. You better go out there and fight some crime, bro.
You never know. You might have, there could be a Master Splinter running around here somewhere. I hope not. But
that's funny.
You never know. So, it's cold out there too. So
yeah.
Put it that way, they can stay outside. No turtles. No.
Exactly.
Okay. No now you change your mind on it.
No Ninja Turtles.
No.
Ninja style turtles. Yeah, man. So where y'all want to start off today? I know we got a couple sports. You want to talk about college football? Or we can talk about college football.
Yeah, it's all. Dude, here's the secret. It's all football.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk some football then.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Wrong one. Try it again. Man, there was so much good football from literally Thursday to Sunday. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll start with the one game that actually caught my attention. Ohio State versus Tennessee caught my attention, right?
Yeah.
And it did it for all the wrong reasons, right? Because I figured this was going to be a shootout. Tennessee's high scoring. Ohio State can put some points on the board, except for Michigan. Yeah, shots fired. But man, Ohio State beat the brakes off of Tennessee. I'm glad I didn't put no money on that game. I'm really glad, sir.
Well, Ohio State usually do good.
I did. And on that game.
Final score 34-17, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
double them up.
Yeah, they did. The game was pretty ugly. I bet with my heart on that one.
Okay, did you win?
No, I did not.
Okay, I know your voice sounds sad, but I was still
hoping. for the most part, like I said, I bet with my heart because Tennessee is the team I run with on the video game.
Mm-hmm.
So I was expecting a little more, even though everything told me.
Sir, we all was expecting a little more, like points.
Yeah, it was super ugly.
Yeah, it was.
But it was a couple games. Hold on, I gotta go back. The game that really caught my attention, let's see here, was I guess it was Clemson in Texas, but that wasn't much of a fight either because that was 38-24. So I say there really wasn't any good games on college football on the first week of the playoffs. So they got to go back. I think they got to retool, revamp, and fix this thing because the only great thing about that was the fact that I was amped up for the first ever 12-team, playoff or whatever, but the product was trash.
Well, you know what it is? Since everyone can pay money, now no one has an advantage per se. It's your name brand and how you coach. So now all these teams that are getting over from just outspending most folks, now you run into a lot of teams that usually wouldn't even be thought of. And you start to see it on the field too. Like who would have thought that Tennessee and Ohio State would share the field for something as important as the national championship? That's crazy. But that's what that money do.
I mean, SMU got
shout out to Mr. Johnson. What it do?
What's going on, White?
Thanks for pulling up. We appreciate you.
SMU got dog walked by Penn State, 38-10. So that was the first game of the,
Yeah, I see SMU as a basketball school. I never took them serious as a football school.
Well, they were a football school and they got the death penalty.
Yeah, and neither did Penn State.
Wait, Penn State got the death penalty too. But they didn't get the death penalty, but they got suspended for a couple of years.
Wow.
Yeah.
They had Joe Paterno. Rest in peace, I guess.
Yeah, because
I guess I should just say rest in peace.
I guess.
You have well wishes for someone, even if they don't always do the right thing, and that's putting it lightly.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Penn State was found. They had allegations against what was it like?
Grown folks. Yeah, grown folks touching kids. We'll keep it right there. We'll do your research. Grown folks touching kids.
How you gonna word it?
Yeah, I didn't know how to word it.
I got you.
There was a lot of allegations in there, and then
and a lot of evidence,
and a lot of cover up.
Well, low-key, it wasn't on Joe Paterno per se.
It's just the fact he didn't report it. He didn't take. I don't think he took the accusation serious.
Well, you know what it is. It was football over everything. So he went to his whatever supervisor and said, "Hey, this is happening." They said, "Man, we win it." So instead of him just firing the dude or pulling that dude to the side, getting him the hell out of there, he just said, "Oh, we winning. Whatever. I told somebody, let's keep it moving." And there's a couple coaches from the old school that we revere that actually took that same approach. Even on the Michigan side, we ain't gonna go too deep into it, but some of our legendary coaches was mad foul for that.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So I found myself. I say that about the a lot of the first week of games being trash. So flipping the NFL held me down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like with the Baltimore and who did they play? Baltimore played Pittsburgh.
That seemed like a great game until it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean it got ugly at the end. It was towards the end it got ugly, but I found myself flipping back and forth, flipping from that game. I didn't really watch the Houston Kansas City game, but
I watched some of that one.
Yeah. But it was just a great football weekend. Like
now,
I mean,
I can't the Ravens Steelers when you get a chance.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that. I'm just saying
Yes,
overall, knowing the fact that I had all these games to watch was excitement. Now did these games hold up? Not on the college side. So I would like to see them really go back and make sure that we're looking at strength of schedule, looking at, these, I don't know. I think strength of schedule is the biggest thing because you had a 11, what was it, 11-1 or 11 Indiana team. Who did they play? I guess that was on the 20th.
You talking about the college side? Let me look it up.
And that game was pretty much a route. Even though it was a 10-point loss, it was ugly. Hey, Kiki in the building.
What up, Kiki?
Hey, Kiki.
So that was my takeaway. Just the college football, it's got to do better. Now you got something else that's not fair. Ohio State, I think they're going to
Oregon. They're going to face the Ducks, sir.
That's going to be a pretty good game. Should be a high-scoring game. But there's a team. I don't know when it is. I wish I would have had. Let's see.
Yeah, I got the bracket up. So
okay,
before I clicked it.
Who plays next? Okay, then you got the bracket up. Who's next?
So on our side of the world, we got Ohio State and Oregon probably coming up next week.
Okay,
and that's another two Big Ten teams. So shout out to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Then we got Clemson got ran up out of here. So they got Texas versus I think that's Arizona. I want to say it's Arizona.
Okay.
It's small.
Yeah, it's Arizona State. That's gonna be trash. Just so you know.
You think that's gonna get them up out the gym?
It has to. Like they don't even. If you look at their schedule, and this is for people that's in the college football, they really didn't play anybody. They won a division in a WAC division, now they're going up against a powerhouse.
All right, dig that. So on the other side of the bracket, we got Notre Dame and Georgia.
That's going to be good.
And then we got Boise State and Penn State.
I think Boise State is outclassed, so I'll put my money on Penn State.
All right. I haven't watched a lot of Boise State football. Outside of that 1 year they got good, and it was on one of the last NCAAs. That was the last time I cared about Boise State.
Well, they got one of the best running backs in the game.
All right.
If not the best running back in the game. But I don't think that's going to be enough for them.
Not against Penn State.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will say this. I might have jumped the gun too fast.
All right.
Penn State is known to choke away games.
Fair.
They should win, especially big games. So keep that in mind if you're going to gamble on that.
Sir, do you realize we have the potential of having two big teams in the national championship? Because we technically all of our Big Ten teams can get out.
I was trying to say it's Big Ten teams.
Big Ten teams, right?
Say
that 10 times.
Yeah, we literally have 6 teams actually in the playoff bracket down there.
And next year it's going to be, I think it's going to be 6 and 6. 6 in the SEC, 6 in the Big Ten, because they're gonna overcompensate to get this thing right.
Okay.
And really and truly, outside the Big Ten and the SEC, who else is really out there that can compete?
Nobody.
I mean, you got the ACC. There's a couple teams in it. I think Clemson is in the ACC, I believe. I'm not for sure. Maybe they get better. And off the top of my head, I can't think of all the teams that's in the ACC, but it ain't really
not enough.
Yeah,
you're talking about like Duke, and we know Duke is a basketball school, but yeah, they're an ACC team.
Carolina's nice, but yeah, it's gonna be heavily. I think it's gonna be heavy SEC though next year.
Right.
Because they feel like they really missed. I think they feel like they fumbled the bag with, you had teams like Alabama who didn't make it on their own accord because they lost, 3 games or whatever.
Right.
You're gonna find that teams like Tennessee, they're in the SEC, but they didn't really belong there this year, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, I dig that.
Okay.
I dig that.
Yeah. But we can move on to the NFL side if you want.
Yeah, I just want to talk about the Ravens and the Steelers because I think Russell Wilson forgot that he was Russell Wilson older, because young Russell Wilson would have slid and not quite. I was like, bro, You're our age. What are you doing? It's okay to slide, my boy. It is okay.
I was okay with him not sliding. You know why?
Because you put the Ravens on your parlay.
No.
And plus, I'm a Ravens fan. I've been a Ravens fan since Steve McNair been there, and and then because I was a Titans fan first.
No doubt. But my thing is, if you're Russ, you save that stuff for Justin Fields because he's young and he's got wheels. You, my friend, are fast, but not fast enough and not durable enough to be taking these type of hits because that's what damn near got you out of Seattle.
I would say this though.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson, I think, understood the how big this game is because of the rivalry between Pittsburgh and I was saying the Steelers and the Ravens go so deep. So like it's that toughness, it's that every yard counts, I know the game, kind of got away at the end, but for the most part, it was very entertaining. And
bro, his airbag got deployed a couple times.
I was gonna say maybe his bones can't handle sliding right now.
Hey, dog, I was like, ooh.
But it's always great to see those teams. There's just certain matchups that you always look forward to, and they never disappoint. Like I said, the game got out of hand towards the end, but for the most part, it was pretty. It wasn't a bad game by no stretch of the imagination, and thank God for that because college wasn't giving us really much anything.
Nope.
Oh, shout out to Aya. She says hi.
Hi.
Hey, Kiki says Aya Dow.
Oh.
How Dow like.
Right.
And Kiki said, yes, it's important for them to get the game set match.
Got it. We got a question. Okay. He says, I like Washington. They helped Detroit. Their first place in it, NFC. Yes, sir, they did. Big Mike. Big Metroid fan in the building. Oh, yeah, that's my man Mike. What up, though?
What's going on, man?
That's long-time fan. What up, Mike?
Nice.
That was great. Yes. That was such a big win for Washington. It was crazy because I was just saying, like, man, it'll be good to get them up out the paint. Now we just got one more nemesis to take care of, and we'll be straight, man. And that's Minnesota.
What you think about the Eagles quarterback? He went out the game, bro.
Yeah.
Concussion protocol. So
yeah, he'll be back.
Think so?
Yeah, next probably. If he misses next week, he'll be back the week after. They got a strong enough cushion to still be a problem in the playoffs. So I mean, even they don't get the 1 seed. That's fine, but
they got a better enough record to actually make the playoffs.
Oh yeah. I think they're honestly, they're gonna win. They should win their division with no problem. But who's their backup? I forgot.
I haven't seen that dude in so long. I had to Google him.
Yeah,
because they've been that. My man's been that durable. Okay, Eagles backup. Give me a sec.
Okay. I can't remember who the backup was. Carson Wentz keeps coming to my mind because he's the backup for what's the name for Kansas City.
Right. Oh, Kenny Pickens. He was he was the starter for Pittsburgh last year.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know who this Eagles play next week, but it's I don't know. Let's see if they can get a win. Let me see.
Big Metroid fan said he wasn't shocked that Detroit crushed Chicago, which I wasn't shocked either.
I wasn't shocked either.
No,
I knew they had their number when they faked a mistake just to score on them. To me, that is the ultimate sign of respect. When they realize you were that bad at football, where we can act like we're making a mistake just to leave people wide open.
Shout out to Ben Johnson.
Yeah, dude. He a witch doctor. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to ask you, Mike, how many more years do you think we got Ben Johnson's services, sir?
It all depends on what we do. So, like I was telling you earlier, if we win the Super Bowl, he's out of here. First thing smoking. I mean, he's going to start his own project, start his own, legacy.
Maybe.
Offensive coordinator to...
But bro, remember, look, Airbnb, literally won 3 championships and stayed until he, eventually moved on.
Yeah. But I think the price, Ben Johnson's price, I don't think it can get no higher than what it is. You're right though. You bring up an excellent point. Right. But so many teams wanted Ben Johnson last year, and he turned them down because he said basically unfinished business. And I think if he finally gets that ring,
that champion ring.
Oh yes, he pulling the Ravens quarterback when he bet on himself and didn't take his picture before the Super Bowl.
But what's crazy is what you just said, though, because if you win, you know, you might run it back. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, and this time we might be even better because we should be healthier. I mean, geez.
Because think of it, you're never going to have a team. You're never going to walk to a situation like you have now. You have a team that's built for your offense. You know what every person does. So you can run this back until everybody gets old. But when you take on a head coaching job at a shitty team, excuse my French, you got to start from scratch. You got to go through all the process of rebuilding this dynasty you had. And sometimes you never get it back.
But I'll say this. You're in the best position that you can be in because you get to select what teams you want to go to. You don't have to start at a terrible team. You can start a team and be like, you know what? I'm gonna use Chicago as an example.
Yeah,
I got no, not really. Because I don't think Caleb Williams is bad at all.
No, I think he's great. I just think he had a dummy for a coach. So
and I also think they have some really good receivers. DeAndre Swift is a good running back. You can probably pick up somebody else. I think that offensive line could get a little bit better, but I think they almost mirror the Lions. And actually, I think the ceiling for Caleb Williams is higher than it is for Jared Goff.
Yeah, because I think you're talking about the twilight of Jared's career, and we're just beginning with this guy.
Yeah, and then you can kind of mold and shape the team into exactly what you need it to be. So, you know, don't sleep on Chicago. I know they suck this year, but next year, and if they get a coordinator or a coach like, just think about all the stuff Ben Johnson is soaking in from our coach, our head coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when they finally, if he finally gets his team, he's gonna have the tutelage of Dan Campbell. You know how to be a player's coach, how to really rally the troops and things of that nature. I don't know how vocal he is, and then his mastermind genius video game type play calling. It's ridiculous, you know. And that could be a thorn in the Lions side too.
Yeah,
but there's other teams too. You know, he can go to like Arizona, he can go anywhere, but he gets to choose. If I'm him, and I'm not, I would I don't know, because I'm a Lions fan, I'd be like, hey man, be a lifer. Just be an offensive coordinator, be the highest paid offensive coordinator.
Yeah, you know,
focus on what you are great at.
Because think about it, like that bag, once you win a championship, that bag gets nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's one thing to be an assistant coach on a winning football team, but hey, they gotta pay you.
But then at the same time, you create your own and be the head coach and be the man, get all the love and all the, you know, all the what comes with it when you lose. You know, all the blame and all the love. It goes coach, quarterback, and then it starts moving up to GM and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of inspiration you have and your goals.
Yeah. So, you know, these are things that he got to think about. But I really believe, like, if we don't make it this year, a lot of it's going to be because of injuries. Facts. You know, pieces that we're missing. So that might bring them back, you know, one more year. But in the end, we might, you know, I think it's time for me to get my own and show what I can do.
Right. Hey, Lady D. Hey, nice cup, by the way. That's an excellent cup.
Thank you, guys.
I like that.
You guys are the reason I have this cup. This was that gift I was struggling. I wanted to give to somebody, but wanted to keep for myself.
I just happened to see the cup like that's funny.
Oh, speaking of which, the Lions beat the Bears 17-34. They doubled them up as well. So you know, you heard that score a little bit earlier with the other game, Tennessee and Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Lady D, you mentioned that. You mentioned the game you seen. What game did you see, ma'am?
Oh, it was the Chiefs. I saw the end of it. Now I watched a little of was it New England? And
I watched them.
I forgot the other team, but people's
the Bills.
Bills, yes. People's face was
good game.
Their nose was running. I was like, they got to keep moving just to stay warm out there.
Man, it's cold with Buffalo. Buffalo is horrible and cold, and New England is just as cold. So
they said it was 9 degrees, but it felt like 1 degree. I'm like, keep running, y'all, keep running.
Yeah, facts, dog.
And I do not. If I'm in the NFL, it's a couple places I do not want to go during the playoffs. That's
Green Bay.
That's Green Bay, Philly, Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
and New England.
Washington. But Washington's outside too. Are they outside?
Yeah, but you know what? Washington
State, they just have
Washington
rain.
ain't as bad. It is bad. Don't get me wrong. Cold is cold. But Buffalo got to get the fans to shovel their snow. I think they by far the worst. I think you go Buffalo, New England, and then Philly, Philly, then Green Bay. Green Bay get our snow, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, it's more dry.
Or you think it's worse?
I don't know. We have more data on Green Bay. It's been historically cold where people were running in the Super Bowl with their hands in their pocket. So you don't get that much colder.
But you know what? Cold, like I said, cold, once it reaches a certain level of cold, I don't know, man, because it's like that snow in Buffalo is a killer. But I know it seemed like if you hit the ground in Green Bay, that's a wrap. Like your bones just gonna shatter.
Right. And with that note, let's take a commercial break.
Right.
Sounds good.
Who we got today? Oh, I know this person.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
What up, peeps? RG from the United Front. Got a quick question for you. Have you always dreamed about podcasting, but you don't know where to start or what even platform to use? Well, I can answer one of them questions for you from the start. Make StreamYard your first investment in your podcast future. StreamYard's easy to use, and it allows you to go live in multiple platforms at once. So, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you can stream them all at the same time. Show us some love. That's my point. When you open up a StreamYard account, use that link below. That actually gives us some love so we can keep producing the same content. And you can also be using the same high quality technology we use to bring the content to your internet browser. So please and thank you in advance. Go StreamYard, go United Front. Talk to you later.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
We are back. Thank you for tuning in. Big shout out to all our sponsors for keeping the show the best it can possibly be. And if you're so inclined, watch the video game. Make sure you get their websites and buy their stuff, please and thank you. Let's see. Let's pop the topic up. Tonight's topic, we're keeping it light. It's our favorite Christmas movies. We're going to expand it out because I have this burning question I want to ask you guys about movies.
Okay, it sounds good.
Lady D already knows what I'm getting ready to ask, but this is a serious question there, Mr. Mike.
All right, let's go.
Serious question. So, is Teen Wolf a sports movie or a comedy?
All right, so full disclosure, I was never a big fan of Teen Wolf, right? But I did.
I'm talking about the first one. The first one. Talk about the first one, not the.
I wasn't even a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't, but I think it's a sports movie.
I say sports movie. Lady D had a whole different name for it, which I think this might be something she want to coin. What was your name for it?
I call it a spomedy.
Sports comedy. Sports comedy. I like the matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
All right.
You know, I mean, I really got to go back and watch that movie because I got a lot of questions that, you know, because I didn't watch it. Like I watched it in pieces and then realized I watched the whole movie kind of thing.
Right. When you watch, you'll be like, because the parting shot is pretty much at the basketball game.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
And
So,
I am a Michael J. Fox fan.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know if I just didn't give that movie the credit, because I mean it was like, so let me get this straight. A kid turns into a wolf and plays basketball, and nobody sees a problem with this.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know his testosterone was off the charts.
You're not supposed to think about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
His PBD hit mad different. You know what I'm saying? Like beer, his stuff was.
That was a good one though. That was a good one. So that's something else. You know, I'm going through this 80s kick, watching a lot of movies from the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Me and RG was talking about that before. Just the, the crazy movies that came out in the 80s, like what was it? The Babysitter Adventures and
Raising Arizona.
I ain't talking about the action movies of the 80s. That's a whole nother topic.
Oh, okay.
But like the Mannequin and
Inner Space was my stuff.
Man. I remember Inner Space.
Yeah.
That was crazy. He got stuck. Never mind. In that whole yeah, we're gonna keep it clean. But Inner Space was straight. That was good. Meatballs.
Yes.
Spaceballs.
But I knew what you were saying though.
Yeah.
Because there was actually a movie called Meatballs, which is another 80s.
It was. Yes,
well,
it was.
And Space Jam, was that the 80s?
Was it? Yeah. I think that was early 90s.
Early 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 80s junior, pretty much.
Yeah. Still in that wheelhouse. I mean, we were kids. Kiki said, I remember the 80s.
Yeah.
She shouldn't, but okay. Kiki's a little different. She went to 1880s.
Oh, the 1880s. Okay. Yeah.
She out there killing Harry Potter and them. Like, good job.
Yeah. But so yeah, to answer your question and to go with Lady D, I'm with
Spamity.
Spamity. I almost got it.
Spamity.
Spamity.
Thank you, Kiki. She said Space Jam came out in 96.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, and then Gremlins came out in the 80s, 1980s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's so funny that you bring that up, because me and Io started watching that and we never finished it.
The first one
together. Yeah, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go back. We got to finish that. I saw it. It's been so long since I've seen it. So
I kind of want to rewatch it too. I just realized 2 years ago, and Gremlins was like this is my own perspective, a racial movie. You know.
Racial. Okay, you got to break that down.
Hell yeah, break that.
But before you do, hold on, big Metroid fan. Nah, said
combination of both. Yeah.
With an emphasis on basketball.
Yeah. Comedy.
Comedy.
Right on. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so now go ahead and give us your PowerPoint on this.
Yeah, so okay, I always like the Gremlins, but it's like, okay, so they're cute. They start out one form. You can't get them wet.
Right.
You're not supposed to feed them after midnight.
Yep.
They like fried chicken.
Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Oh, no.
You feed them, they get their hair wet, they switch up on you and get upset. You can't get it nowhere.
I can never remember this. Thank you.
I know.
Put a mark on my soul.
One day I was like, really? I love this movie. I never realized that's what that was really about. Okay.
Hey, yo. You know, this is why she's magna cum laude, because that's so big brain. I went right past me.
Yeah, it's probably called thinking too hard about stuff.
Hey, dog, that's some high brain stuff. I do remember watching Space Jam at Granny's house. When I saw it, I actually do remember some of that.
I love Space Jam.
Yeah.
The first one, by the way.
I haven't seen the second one either.
It was kind of like that and Roger Rabbit, where they mixed live action movie with cartoon.
Yeah.
You know.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was a great movie. But if I gotta put feet to the fire, I guess my favorite Christmas movie absolutely has to be The Christmas Story. because he got his BB gun. He whooped the bully's ass. You cannot have a better. And he got himself out of an ass whooping by almost shooting himself in the eye.
I was just going to say, he shot himself in the eye, basically.
I'm gonna admit I never saw that movie. I know of the movie, and I've seen like the lamps, the leg lamps, and you know, all the different things dealing with Christmas movie, but I've never actually watched it.
It's a lot of little funny things in it. I didn't think I would like it, but TNT was showing back to back every Christmas.
Oh yeah. Michelle and I said Die Hard for a Christmas movie. Absolutely.
Okay.
So 100% a Christmas movie.
It's a lot of funny scenes that came from Christmas Story, and I'm kind of with RG on that. You stole my thunder. But you know what's my one of my favorite Christmas movies is now Bad Santa. The only problem I have with Bad Santa, and actually Precious brought this up, and I agree with her, is the fact that it just carried on a little bit too long when they should have ended it. You know what I mean? Like the ending to wrap it up took too long, but the movie in itself was hilarious. I mean, you got Ritter, you got Bernie Mac.
I forgot Ritter was in there.
Yeah,
I forgot.
You got Bernie Mac. I mean, they couldn't have found a better person to play the Bad Santa. You know, Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm gonna watch that tonight just because. I don't have any eggnog, so I'll just be drinking some tequila and watching Christmas movies.
Right. Hey, big shout out to Burton7754. He joined from the Instagram side. Thank you for pulling up, my friend.
Thank you.
But
going, what did Michelle? She said Die Hard. So there was a lot of, you know, every year we go through this. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes. I will say yes. Even though people died, shit got blew up, my type of Christmas movie. Yeah.
It was a Christmas party that actually got, crashed.
By terrorists. Yeah.
By terrorists. Yeah.
So before I probably would have answered, my favorite Christmas movie was National Lampoon Christmas.
Mine too. Oh my God. I just watched that one recently.
But I'm thinking The Grinch Who Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Yep.
My brother.
I like how he had his diabolical plan and his heart warmed at the end.
Okay. I gotta put this up because this is hilarious. She's talking about Christmas Story. She said the teacher was unfair though. How you gonna get somebody a C- for what they honestly wanted for Christmas? She did mark him down for wanting the BB gun.
She did.
Ralphie was catching L's, buddy.
Yeah.
Maybe because it was gun related.
What about the kid that got double dog dared?
You know what? Hey, that happened so much in my childhood. We had so many kids that were from F around. We were the F around and find out generation. So that was Tuesday and winter.
Right. Yeah.
Put your tongue on this pole. Pause.
Big pause. Kiki said Fred Cross was pretty good. One of my favorite parts is when they all had an intervention. Yep, that was funny.
I never seen that one, so that's on the list.
You were like, yeah, put that on your list. That was I barely watch movies as it is. Fred Claus was pretty damn funny. Okay. I would recommend it.
All right.
And Michelle saying something. Michelle with
she said The Year Without Santa Claus. I got one of that on the list. I've never seen that.
I never even heard of that one. Okay.
The Year Without Santa Claus. All right.
Down.
Good looking. And then Big Metroid fan is saying, that kid that put this tongue on the pole is hilarious. Because think about it, we would do dumb stuff all the time. We were outside, and our parents were like, "Bye."
Don't get
right, exactly. Don't come home till it get dark.
Don't catch a deer, because then we felt threatened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely, Kiki. Like, did people really get their tongue stuck in real life? Absolutely. That was wintertime. Sir, you didn't know, especially when you were in elementary school, there was one dummy that was always going to stick his face to some pole.
Yeah, and you had to be the smart one to learn not to do it.
Really?
No?
Really?
Oh wow, that sounded horrible. No, because I was usually the one like.
No, it's what he said. He said there was always a dude sticking his face in the
pole. I know. I was like, I tried to sell it because that sounded horrible as I said. Like, holy moly,
it's not worth it.
I always wanted to try it, but never did.
Don't do it.
Ooh. can I watch? Because I already know how to unsink your face.
You need more hot water. Yeah.
Yes.
But anywho.
Yes.
Back to movies. I also like Elf with Will Ferrell. Just because he's funny.
You know what? Another one that I haven't seen at all, and it's a shame because it is, it comes up on a lot of people's lists, and I heard it was
Elf.
Hilarious. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like.
Yeah, Elf was good.
Okay. Yep. I never watched that one.
And then friend of
go ahead.
Go ahead. A friend of mine said Gremlins was his favorite Christmas movie. I didn't think it was a Christmas movie, but they're like Christmas.
It did come out at Christmas time.
Yeah, it's one of the ones like it's a little bit. I'll put Die Hard first, and then I'll put Gremlins in there. You know, kind of like Home Alone took place around Christmas, but it really, I guess they celebrated Christmas too.
No, Christmas Home Alone would be a Christmas movie technically. Just because his parents are horrible, he's still a Christmas movie.
Yeah, how do you leave your kids 2, 3, 4 times maybe? But anyway, what about Scrooge? Do y'all remember Scrooge?
Yeah, I like
Bill Murray.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. Then there was this Christmas movie with Queen Latifah in it.
Was it Last Holiday or something?
No, that was good. That was good, but she was like an angel or something, and it's hard to describe it. But she was like an angel popping in.
Sounds like that.
Yeah, that would be her. Yeah.
You know what?
Don't do it.
You know what? Thank God you're a nurse, because now you already know what can happen to you. So
she's a nurse. Good. Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't had people come in with that. Those whole stuff.
They're probably too embarrassed to go to the.
I like how he's trying to choose his words correctly.
Right? Yeah.
It was just dumb, though.
I didn't think you cared, Mike.
I do.
You say what you gotta say.
But yeah, it's so many little funny parts in that movie story. Yeah,
it's on my list.
I swear, man, I want to watch Bad Santa tonight. I think that's gonna be on my list.
You know what I never liked? I never liked the horror Christmas movies. I can deal with action, I can deal with comedy, even a little drama, but I never liked them horror Christmas movies where you got like crazy ass Santas cutting people in half. I never was a big fan of that.
You don't want to like mix Texas Chainsaw with Merry Christmas?
No.
Yeah. You know what? I never was interested in it, so I never watched them.
Yeah, stuff like that. I just, Oh, wait. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I dealt with people who had weird things stuck behind them, though. Oh, okay. Stuck in their behinds, though. Okay. She is a nurse. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing funny to say.
I know. I just know it takes more than water to remove what they're talking about.
I think we're all just trying to let that settle down.
The more you know.
And keep going.
Right. Oh, you know what? You got
my main man, big Metroid fan.
Okay.
I like that movie, Jingle All the Way. That was damn good. That was damn good.
You know what's funny about that movie?
I'm not sure.
It was so corny.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, right?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
They were fighting for a toy, basically a hard to get toy that both their kids wanted, I guess.
Okay,
you know what? Kiara knows something about that. She had to deal with weird people stuck in their behind. Those were also hard to get toys. That's your one per list. You're welcome.
Moving on.
Hey, it's the last show. You like
moving forward.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone act like you didn't hear that. No.
It's my one per show, folks.
Okay.
One per show.
But I swear, Jingle All the Way is one of the ones that I think a lot of people forget about or aren't really, don't want to admit that they actually like that movie. It was one of the ones that would come on like on HBO or whatever, and then you find yourself like stuck on that channel type of thing.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a real good one.
Yeah. Hey, does anybody have any petty feels, by the way?
I don't, but we might mess around and create one off of something that y'all.
Yeah, not really. Like, not really.
I got an anti-Pettyville.
I could throw one out there.
Can I shoot an anti-Pettyville out here?
I like to see what
anti-petty.
So, yeah.
All right.
What's an anti-petty?
All right, I'm gonna run the banner because this is official petty mail.
All right.
Mhm.
And we probably should have talked about this a little bit earlier in the season, but look, Christmas season at work and at home is the ultimate petty extravaganza. It's like the mecca of petty, right? Mm-hmm. So you go to work, someone says Secret Santa $25, you get somebody something like $30, and they get you something from the dollar store and kept the change.
Wow.
That could make you mad, but I'm here to tell you, like, hey, if someone's nice enough to buy you something, even if it's not your preference, at least appreciate it.
Okay.
And then don't try to reciprocate next year. Because I knew one lady like, well, I want to get that person again so I can get him a dollar store gift too. Leave all that stuff in the
They were salty about it.
Yeah, they was mad salty about something that no one owed you in the first place. So let's try to cut down on the pettiness and just be appreciative. People give a shit about you and actually want to give you stuff.
I actually have a petty bill.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we've been warm and fuzzy. Mike, tear it all down. Good job. Go.
We'll do. If you're gonna join a what do we call this? Secret Santa.
Secret Santa.
Oh, Secret Santa. Yeah.
If you're gonna join a Secret Santa, and the rules are to buy something of at least $25 or not, please go by that rule. I mean, why would you do that to somebody? If I go out of my way and I spend $25 for you, I feel like it should be like, maybe you don't have the $25, okay, whatever. But if it's come close to it, don't go to the dollar store and get me a balloon. That's the only thing you should probably buy with change coming back. I feel like that's shady.
And it's winter time too, so that balloon gonna fall as soon as you go out the store. It's gonna be like mad flat.
So that's just my rebuttal to RG. Baby.
I got a rebuttal to RG too. Mine's kind of petty too. Now that
this is great. Yes. Positivity always brings out the negative. Go for it, Lady D. I love this show.
One year we had the Secret Santa or whatever, and this lady gave me, and I was out there upset. I think I threw it away. It was a reindeer that pooped, and it had little round brown jelly beans. I guess you put in, and it will poop the brown jelly beans out. I was like, "What is this crap? What we doing here?"
I mean, it was a deer
and I think I threw it away. I was like, no.
See, I was trying to be positive, but technically she told you to eat shit. So, okay, I see where you were.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't get that. I threw it away. I didn't eat none of the shit.
My petty meter was like, wait a minute, I feel petty rising up.
When in doubt, just get a gift card. You can go $10, $15. You know what I'm saying?
Like, me the $2, $3 she spent on it.
Yeah. And then, since we on the subject of like Christmas parties and holiday things of that nature.
Wait.
We kind of
I recently did that. I waited last minute and went to the nearest Dollar Tree and grabbed the first thing I saw and wrapped it in the store bag.
That is so
Come
funny.
on, Key.
I love it.
Key.
I love it.
Like
It's
that,
funny.
But I mean, I'm the office potlucks and things of that nature.
I wrote the person's name on the bag too. Damn. T, if you had spent $1.25 more, you could have put it in the bag, homie. It's only Dollar Tree.
I would have wrote the person's name on the bag too. Here you go.
Oh, good Lord. Back in the darkness. We tried.
Yeah, we tried. You tried.
I tried.
But it is called Pettyville for a reason.
It is.
It is. And we do petty things and accept petty things as well. So
yeah. We try to rise above, but some little pettiness there.
Yep.
Yeah, you went to the dollar store.
She said she forgot. Okay, we'll give you credit. No, I'll give you credit. She forgot, But at least you ain't show up empty-handed. Because I went to a Secret Santa one year, and the person didn't even come to work.
I was not going to get it.
I was like, damn.
Did they ever give you anything when they returned?
No, that was the funny part because everybody's like, "What'd you get for Secret Santa?" I'm like, I ain't getting nothing. I wasn't tripping. And then they find out who my Secret Santa was, and they read that girl to riot act.
Oh, they took care of it.
But we were at the same place at this time.
No, it happened to me twice. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, man, somebody just didn't. It was like, oh dang, I got royal. Well, put in a sick day for that day. Now that was petty.
Like, what did I do?
That's funny.
I don't know. They wasn't feeling you, man. It was like, you know what?
That's
Forget
so
that.
funny.
Because we had a rule. If you can't, because everybody's finance is different. They said, look, it's no shame if you can't do Secret Santa, don't sign up.
Don't
Because
sign
we
Yeah, you
up.
had an option. And
Yeah,
most
just
of the
don't sign
places,
up. Yeah, maybe they have a witness or something. Shoot. So don't sign up.
you don't have to sign up. But people do, and then struggle at the end, like, oh dang, I forgot we exchanged your gifts today.
Hey, guess what? Kiki said, to be fair, the rule was $25 or less.
Or
Come on,
less.
Kiki.
You know what?
Come on,
They didn't want
Kiki.
They didn't want nobody to
She read the fine print on that, or less.
Come on, Kiki.
No.
Don't be like that, dog.
Kiki and Archie are absolutely correct about that. So,
That's
but
hilarious.
it's just messed up when somebody spends like. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Then It's mainly for RG.
Mm-hmm.
If you give somebody a $2 gift and you just received a $25 gift, you don't feel no type of way?
Why should I?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Sorry. No.
that's the petty. The petty runs, deep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's deep in my veins. I told you I was trying to sound positive. I tried. And it did not work.
Great river.
Hey, but okay, so if you're on the other end of that and you get home, you're like, I just spent $25.
Okay, so
No,
here,
no.
go for it, lady.
When you buy a gift, when it's Secret Santa, you don't know who.
But half the
That's
time you don't
it.
even like it. I mean, you pull somebody that you like, dang.
Well, you're buying a gift for that person who named you drew. So more
That's
than
true.
likely, you don't have the same name of the person who drew you.
But if you
So-
did, let's
But you get whatever you think you're gonna give, and you get whatever you're gonna get.
Oh,
So,
were
like,
y'all
you
the
just
type
tell my
of-
kid, you get what you get, and you don't have a fit. So
I did.
She
Oh,
said,
real guilty. There's a heart. There's a heart in the house tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
she started to feel guilty. She didn't say it went far.
Her heart grew 3 times big.
she's like, man, this puree really hurts my heart.
Right. I don't know. You're not gonna find a Keurig for $25, but
Right.
unless it's at a resale shop.
It's certain people that you just hope got your name because you knew what them other people be on.
Right, exactly.
Okay. I will say this. My Secret Santa is kind of reverse petty, right? So
Okay.
usually when I get like a Secret Santa, I usually buy them something over the price because I never want to be the guy who shortchanges people. So if it's 25, I'll send 30 or 40.
Okay.
I've always been like that because look, most time I'm the only brown black guy where I work at. So I come in there with some damn Dollar Tree stuff, and they already expected me to come in there with the Dollar Tree stuff. So I have to overdo it.
So look,
Yes.
Precious brings up a great point, right?
Yeah.
Because
Alright.
I remember with the Secret Santa, you was supposed to write three items. So now what's even more petty is the fact that they don't get you nothing on your
Nothing
list.
on the
But
list.
they get you a balloon.
I've had
It's
that
like-
happen before.
So I
Might
am
have a
definitely
balloon for real.
no, I didn't get a balloon.
Okay.
I just couldn't think of nothing cheaper than I couldn't think
a
of nothing
reindeer
cheaper.
that
A
poop.
hug is cheaper, bro.
Right, yeah.
You know what? Lady,
Definitely.
I think I would prefer the balloon over a reindeer that poops. At least I can come in and kind of push the balloon around a little bit.
Right.
You got a reindeer that poops. I mean, what does it do? Like I gotta fill it up just for it to poop.
Yes,
and
you gotta fill it up so it could poop the brown jelly
I'm
beans out.
good on that.
Nice.
No.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, Precious right. You write down 3 things and
Yeah,
this
you write
person don't
down.
get you. Now that takes cojones because
Yes.
it's like,
I mean, they went
it's
out of
like-
their way to not get
yeah,
you.
forget what you talking about. I'm gonna get you what I want to get you, and this Dollar Tree
No.
reindeer pooper is gonna get what you
No,
get.
they probably got a closet at home of gifts that they got that they didn't like, so they re-gifted.
Hey,
those gifts.
yo.
Oh, that's even more petty.
Oh,
You
snap.
You like
You
this
give it-
fruit cake I got last year?
You getting this lady, you getting this fruit, you getting this Easter basket.
Okay, now Kiki cheating, talking about I'm there saving lives, so that's a gift. You cheating.
No,
Of
there
course,
you go.
saving life is
Right.
more important.
Yes.
Why you gotta cheat?
I agree with
you
PT.
overachievers. You overachievers. Let us
Yeah.
let us non-lifesavers be petty, darn it. Don't be putting up like you save lives.
I'm over here and
show off.
because it's so much. I forgot about the Secret Santa where the rules was you were supposed to write down 3 things, and your Secret Santa is supposed to get at least one of the things, and it wasn't supposed to really go over $25.
Yeah, but aren't you want to go over? Like, don't
because
go
I'm the
over.
only brown guy in the office. They expected me to pull up with the Dollar Tree bag with the name on it. They are waiting for this. They're like,
Get $25 gifts. That's nice.
And I've been blessed. Most of the people I buy Secret Santa for, I really like that person. So it's like,
nice.
Yeah, I never got a name of a person that I
didn't like.
Yeah,
I have.
What did you do? I would like to hear this.
No,
I would have re-gifted the reindeer pooper. But you threw it away. So that
I threw it away. I was like, what the WTF? No, I didn't like this person, but it made me feel like I should make sure I get something nice. Because I think they expected something. No, not above, just right at the level that they would like. So I was asking people around them that actually like them what they would like, and I bought something. And after that person was nicer to me, and I think I started to like them as a person after that.
Oh, okay.
It made me feel like I needed to buy something they would actually like instead of a crap gift.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, what do you say? You said I have. I have to what? May I ask?
I think I have to buy a gift for somebody she didn't like.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Good luck.
Wait, you got to text and say, how did that go?
How did that go, Precious?
Yes, how did it go?
Joanne laughing.
I don't even know this story, so I'm looking forward to
hearing about it.
She said, "Yeah, that's it."
She did not lose any sleep over this.
I want to know. Wait, did she participate, or was she one of the ones that called off?
She called off that day.
She called off.
I can hear the salty through the words.
This so happens. Mrs. Johnson is off for the rest of the year. You won't see her till January 3rd. Up there tight in the mug too.
She said, "No, that's it. I pulled somebody's name, and that was the end of it." I gave them what they asked for, but I was like, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
There was no love lost, just $25. Exactly. I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Oh no, when we go upstairs, when I leave this show, I gotta find out who it was. Gotta get out of it. Absolutely hilarious. Because you try not to be too petty, but the pettiness, like I said earlier, runs deep.
Yeah, it runs deep
and it flows. Because oh man, that's funny. I'm glad we jumped on a Secret Santa type combo because man, I forgot all about. A lot of companies don't do Secret Santa no more. A lot of times it's more so amongst the employees or whatever.
Yeah,
put it together or whatnot. But
to me, it works out better when the employees agree to it because everyone's down, and you usually don't get snuffed. When it becomes a corporate thing, someone's gonna be like, "Man, no." So
yeah. I'm surprised my job doesn't do it. But like when we worked together, RG, it was a good time there. I mean, I just kept it simple. I always just purchased a gift card. You can't go wrong. Yeah. I mean, most people put gift card on their Secret Santa. I used to do it, and I guess maybe this is petty, but I put the gift card on there so I always expect the $25. Nothing more. Just because you put a gift card to, Starbucks, whatever, doesn't mean that you're gonna get 25. But most of the time, I was playing the odds, so I would get my $25.
Right. All right, I respect it. Yeah. Man, because think about it though. What if it's $25 and somebody give you like a $5 Starbucks card? You only like 75% of the way to a regular drink. That's nasty work.
That is nasty work.
They gave you a 75% discount on a drink.
Now, if I was petty, if it was somebody who I didn't like, that's messed up. That would be perfect. Now that's ultimate petty. I think that's best. Dang, I think you win the award for worst gift.
Because dog, think about it. Like the only thing you can get for under $5 at Starbucks is usually black coffee and a tea. So unless you just like, I'm about to get a really good discount off my regular drink.
How much do they charge for a black coffee, a black large coffee?
Yeah, like about $3 or $4. So that's the only way you're getting like.
It's still $3. I thought it'd be like 79 cents, maybe $1.19 or something. I know that sounds like.
Oh, it's Starbucks. They are never going to go there.
He's not talking about Starbucks. He's talking about Buc-ee's or something. Not.
I'm just saying though, like
7-Eleven, boy.
Well, yeah, 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
way.
That coffee has been there for like 3 weeks straight. They just keep reheating it.
Right. You think they notice? Nope. There's some more water in there.
Splashing around.
It's looking like oil. Talk about a pick me up, man.
Oh no!
If you take into account the materials to make the card, then it may count for $25.
Okay, Kiki. Yeah, I see you there.
Oh, man.
Some
Hey,
cards are expensive. $5-6 for a card.
Oh, I get all my cards from the Dollar Tree.
I want to say I like the Dollar Tree cards.
That CVS or Walmart or anything like that, that's asinine. Because why does a card? That's why I know. Like I'm writing for the wrong people. I need to be working for Hallmark.
Yeah.
You know what? Them cards are like $6-7. I went in there like trying to get a quick card, like $7.
Yeah.
For what? A couple words that I could have wrote.
Yeah. You get a teddy bear and a flower, be like, sorry for your loss. You fold it in a book and you charge me $9.
Yes. Talk about petty.
Yeah, they're petty. Yes.
Right.
Card companies are petty. Yes.
Well, you can get some cards at the Dollar Tree $2 for $1. Or
Hey, come to me. I'll write you a quick couple sentences.
There you go.
For $5. You get a card, and I can do audio too.
Yeah, you can make it at home with your computer, Mike, and print it out.
We just created something. Here we go.
There you go.
Hustle's in the building.
Exactly.
Oh, so, man. Anybody got any Mike-isms?
I got one.
I got two.
Okay.
And lady?
Not today.
All right. She closes the show.
I said I'd work on them, but nothing came out.
Hey.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I've been corrected. She said, Joanne said you can get a tall drink. Thank you, miss. I appreciate it.
Drink of water. But
no, you get like one of them small coffees. So you might have like 2 cents from that $5, but yeah, you can get a tall drink. All right.
That's crazy, man.
Okay.
Like some black coffee costs you about $3. I mean, you can tell I don't really go to Starbucks, but
I don't either. Not really.
It's black coffee though. It's just
I
hey man, you had me hooked on that caramel
macchiato.
Yeah, I was hooked on those for a minute. I was wired.
You also get a large RT with that $5. See,
go in on their website looking around or something.
Low key, she used to work there though. So we get the inside information.
That's good.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Actually, you get a large cup with some ice. That's what you get.
All right, let's hit these Mike-isms.
All right.
Good day, people. I am RG. I am a disciple of the man himself, one Mike. I have 2 Mike-isms today. These are going to be a doozy because we're going to be off for a while, so I got to leave you guys with some wisdom for our break. So today, I'm pulling out a special book today. Because it's Christmas time, I'm pulling out the book of Clarence Carter.
Oh, man.
He's a legend. We're reading from the chapter Soul Christmas and verse Backdoor Santa. Google it. Greatest Christmas song ever. Google it, please. Thank you. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. I will say it one more time for our friends on Instagram. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. Until you realize the yellow snow you ate is not lemonade. Yeah.
That
really rough way to find out.
That sounds like a visit to Kiki.
Yes, it sure does. It sure does.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yep, I got one more for you guys.
All right.
All right. So I'm glad I can up the camera because I want to see y'all faces when I say this. So
Okay.
For all of my friends out there, sound of my voice, especially you guys 40 and older, beware of what you get for Christmas.
Okay.
I'll say it one more time. People, especially over 40, beware of what you get for Christmas. Because some gifts can't be unwrapped for 9 months, and some of those gifts require 18 years of maintenance. Be careful.
Facts.
The more you know. Your turn, Mike.
Yeah, so y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we're celebrating every moment it took for us to get to where we at right now. So with that being said, I'm just gonna leave y'all with one. A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. You're welcome.
All right, man. I feel like that is true.
Believe it. You know, the people that are in my life, they're always there.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yes, man.
Absolutely.
So
Sweet.
That's all we got.
Oh,
What'd you say? Let me.
I was waiting for the ratchetness. There's
no ratchetness today.
No, that's me.
Yeah, we went over the top last week. So
yeah.
Yeah, we
I forgot about last week.
Part. We're gonna part on a nice tone today, and just
yes.
Because all month I've been talking about friendships and friends with the Mikeisms. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did a lot of those. Except for last week, I think it was more so. No, I did a friend thing, and then I went dark.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, before we go to the words of wisdom, just a little housekeeping, folks. This is our last show of this season. We are going to go on our 1 month break, so you will not catch up with us until February. However, stay tuned. We have a really big summit coming up towards the middle of January, and the title is, I believe, Freedom or 40 Acres. This is where we get serious and we try to fix some things. So stay close to our website. We'll have more updates on our actual Instagram and YouTube channels about the upcoming summit. And because we're here to entertain you, but we're also here to enlighten you and make everyone's lives better. So, because you make our lives better because we're able to serve you guys. So just stay tuned. We will be with you guys. Appreciate you.
Sounds great. Oh man, I guess y'all know me, One Mike. Find me on Instagram. I am _1 Mike. And as always, it's always a pleasure coming here on Mondays, evenings, and chopping up with you guys, cracking jokes, and trying to end the Monday, trying to start the week on a high note. That's what we do.
Dope. Hey, I'm RG. You can catch me on Instagram under RGamesII. I will be on Call of Duty all Christmas Day. So if you want to run Royal Boy 2 on Activision, that means you can play with me on any game system you have, because that's my universal gaming tag that goes across all games. And I cleaned it up, Mike, because you thought I was going to say something horrible, but I didn't.
It still came across a little horrible, but it's good. It's all good.
Yeah, we're 7-year-olds. We tried. But other than that, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Lady D, let's get some words of wisdom.
So words of wisdom. I know it's Christmas time and people do it a lot with families around this time of year. So I want to say the quote is, it's not an easy journey to get to a place where you forgive people, but it is such a powerful place because it frees you. And that's from Tyler Perry.
Oh,
very dope. Thank you.
Yeah,
she's classing the place up.
Very. Precious says happy holidays and happy New Year.
We got to rip that.
Precious.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Thank you for being one of our day one supporters. Good looking out. Big shout out to all our day one supporters, like Kiki, Joanne, Precious. Man, we got a lot of folks that's been rocking with us since Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of folks. Michelle from 1L. Always. Monet.
Yeah.
So everyone who's ever worked with us, follow us, watched our show, we thank you guys, because we can't do this stuff without you, man. It's like It's real. You know, the love is real, and hopefully we can continue to entertain you guys in the new year. And other than that, I don't have anything else to say. You guys have anything to say?
No,
I do.
I'm good.
So you can reach me on Instagram at LadyD4440. And you can look forward to a new show coming from me in February.
Yeah, boy.
About herbalism, called Tea and Herbalism. So I look forward to sharing the information with you all.
Dope. And since we ended on such a positive note, let's end it before we mess it all up. See you guys in February.
Right.
Bye.